by mother and son, Amy and Asher Warren from Broadway Christian Church. Thanks so much for joining us this morning, Amy and Asher. Let's talk a little bit about why you got involved in Cuba. What made you realize that you wanted to bring a Christian church there? We'll start with Amy, and Asher, you can go ahead and chime in.
Well, I think when we got there, we got to see the Cuban people and meet them, and we got to worship there with a couple of Cuban pastors, and the passion that these Christians have in Cuba is amazing, but they're obviously a little cramped.
Yeah. And you went to Cuba initially for a different reason, right? Tell us a little bit about why you guys went there in the first place.
Well, we went for professional research. We're updating a book on scuba diving that we wrote years ago, and so we went for professional research. And Asher's school, his teacher, Mrs. Leipel, actually helped him get approval to go. And as part of that, he was asked to make a presentation when he came back.
So Asher, when you went to Cuba, what did you notice? When you were just kind of walking around, and what did you notice?
Well, there was some very odd kind of transportations.
Oh, really? Tell us about that.
Well, like horse and carriage, and even oxen pulling a cart.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Bicycle taxis and...
Oh, what did you notice about the churches?
Well, that they didn't have as much space as we do now here.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing a fundraiser to help those churches in Cuba, right?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the fundraiser.
Well, it's being held at IPFW's International Ballroom. It holds 350 people.
Okay. Yeah, and Caliente, a local Cuban restaurant, is going to help you out with that. They're selling the food, which is, I've been there. It's amazing, amazing food. The owners are from Cuba. It's authentic. So they'll be selling the food, right? Is it $5?
It's a $5 donation.
And Asher, you're going to be the keynote speaker at this fundraiser Monday night. What are you going to be talking about?
Well,
7 lessons as a kindergartner, right?
yeah, that I learned in my kindergarten class.
Okay.
But you're in first grade now, right?
Yeah.
Wow. And Mom, how proud are you of Asher?
We are so amazed. He's fearfully and wonderfully made, and he's stepping out in courage and doing what God calls him to do, and we're just amazed at how everyone's responding and helping with the mission, and I think it's really cool.
And now the money, how much are you hoping to raise, and where exactly? I mean, this is the very beginning of this project.
Right.
Where will that money go?
Well, it cost $22,000 to buy the land and build the church.
Okay.
And so right now our goal is let's try to raise enough money to buy the land and secure the lot. And then as we go and as we raise, we can build the church.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Great job, Asher. Good luck.
And the fundraiser is this Monday in the Walb Union Building's International Ballroom, as Ashton mentioned, on IPFW's campus. It starts at 6:30 o'clock. The event costs $5 to cover your food.